Hey again everybody, so I'm back with another book review for you, and today that is on My Soul to Take, book 1 in the Soul Screeners series by Rachel Vincent, and I'll start by reading the back of the book. Something is wrong with Kaylee Kavanagh. She can sense when someone near her is about to die, and when that happens, a force beyond her control compels her to scream bloody murder. Literally. Kaylee just wants to enjoy having caught the attention of the hottest boy in school. But a normal date is hard to come by when Nash seems to know more about the dark forces behind Kaylee's powers than she does. And when classmates start dropping dead for no apparent reason, and only Kaylee knows who'll be next, she realises that finding a boyfriend is the least of her worries. Okay, so much like the Iron Face series, the first 3 books of this series have been sitting on my shelf for about 3 months. And then Mirror Ink sent me book 4. So I thought, right, I have to get and read these. I do own the first 2 books in Rachel Vincent's other series, the Shifter series. I have Stray and Rogue, but I haven't read them. But I actually really liked this book. I did. I don't know what took me so long to read it. It was a very, very quick read. I read it in like 2 days. Bearing in mind I had college as well, so I read that very quickly. I'm not keen on this cover. I don't like it. I mean, I can't argue that it's, relevant, it does make sense. I know why the person is doing that, but at the same time, it's just not very nice to look at. People were looking at me on the bus while I was reading it, like, what the hell is she reading? What the hell is that? Made me laugh. And the other 2 of the other covers are there. They're much nicer. It's just this one that I don't really like. And I put the US cover on the beginning of this video. I kind of prefer that cover because it's not that. But at the same time, I don't really understand why that cover is what it is. It has no real relevance to the story. I don't know. But this one is okay. And I don't like that Twilight fans will love it is written on right there. Don't like that. But onto the actual book. Kaylee is, a normal sort of teenager. She wants to go out with friends. And she's at this club and like the hottest boy in school starts dancing with her and she's thinking, oh great. But then she gets this horrible premonition that someone's going to die. And she starts basically sort of having a panic attack, but she wants to scream. But her scream is so loud and piercing, it's like a shriek. And she tries to hold it in because it's embarrassing. And, Nash is there wanting to dance with her and she's thinking, oh my god, I have to not scream. Sure enough, the premonition comes true and the girl drops dead. And she tells Nash that she has this premonition about this girl, but he doesn't seem to think she's a freak. He's thinking, oh, great, he doesn't think I'm insane. But then another girl starts to drop dead, and all these strange things start happening, and it seems that Nash knows more, he's more accepting of it for a reason. But she starts to get close with him. She lives with her uncle and aunt because her mum died when she was really, really young, and her dad sent her to live with them. And there's this whole big family secret as to what Kaylee is. She's been admitted to a mental hospital because she broke down once and actually did start screaming when they were shopping, and she couldn't stop, so they had her admitted. So yeah, it's this in this book. Kaylee finds out what she is and what she can do and why, and she also finds out what Nash is and this whole big family thing and what is happening to these girls at the same time. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes the writing felt a little repetitious in places. I felt there were a few plot holes as well. But the overall plot I really liked. I really liked Nash as a male character. He was quite funny. He's like a jock type character, but he's not like arrogant. So he's quite fun. I liked Kaylee some of the time, but sometimes she's told the secret when she finds out this secret, and she's told that she can't do these things. She still tries to, despite the consequences. I'm thinking, more experienced people than you have said you can't do it. Why are you persisting to do it? If I had been told that, I would be there going, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't do that. Why? Just one of her character traits that I didn't like. I liked the love interest, as always. There's a love interest, and I liked it. It was a good one. I liked Todd. He is. Oh, I'll tell you. If you don't want to know, then skip the next bit. He's like a reaper. He can kill people. He was seriously cool. I liked him. He's not like dressed in a black robe with a scythe, you know. He's not that type of reaper. The reapers in this are different, and they tie in with what's going on. So I really liked it. It was really fast. Like I said, I read it in like 2 days, despite being at college and that. It was really fast paced. However, I felt that the whole book is, you know, about Kaylee finding out who she is, about what she is, and finding out what's happening to these girls and why these girls are seemingly dropping dead without reason. I felt that finding that out at the end was really, really rushed. I felt like it just needed a little bit more explaining. I mean, we know why they're dropping dead and everything, but a lot is still left open. I don't know if that will carry on to the next book, or if the next book something else starts happening. But I hope to read the next book really soon. I really did enjoy it. It was a good fast read. Not everybody will like it, but I liked that the paranormal beings in this are different to all the other ones that I have read before. I've not read anything, the Soul Screamers. I've not read anything along those lines before, so it was quite refreshing to do that. So I will definitely be checking out the next book soon, which is My Soul to Save. So I have all 4 books at the moment, so I can just delve into them whenever. If I didn't have the next book, I would buy it, and if it wasn't out, I wouldn't be like counting down the days till it was out. But I still enjoyed it. I thought it was a good plot. I liked the love interest. I loved the paranormal being. I didn't know why these girls were dropping dead. That was a surprise, which is always a good thing to surprise me. I did not really suspect what was going on. Some people might. I might be a bit thick. I don't know, but I didn't see it. So I think I gave this like 4 out of 5, and I based that because I enjoyed it more than The Iron King, but it wasn't perfect because of plot holes, and sometimes I didn't like Kaylee's sort of attitude. But other than that, it was a great read, and I enjoyed it, and it was sort of refreshing. Thank you for watching this review, and happy reading.